I always say it's like Scary Island Part 2 with a couple of pirates.
Did not sleep with the pirate on Girls Trip.
Well,
Thank
I
God.
didn't sleep with that pirate.
Okay, so there was another pirate?
She said, "With
Well,
pirate."
you're going to have to wait
You
long.
had a little-
I made it nice. Going with the weird fabulous.
That's my opinion! Thank you for coming by, ladies. I love these looks. We're very festive.
Happy
It's the holidays.
I know. I'm feeling like just OG RHONY girl vibes
Feeling
right now.
Giovanni.
Feeling Giovanni. So you guys are back. Thank God, honestly. When they came to you and they said, listen, we're going to do the girls trip. It's going to be fabulous. What was your reaction?
Yay. A week vacation in St. Bart's with
Yeah.
all the OGs. I
Yeah.
mean, perfect. I love that idea.
I know.
Right?
So much fun, so excited. I mean, we were supposed to do Legacy, and then Luann was like,
She was disappointed when Legacy didn't happen, and I was like,
Legacy
I
would
like
be good.
Yeah, I like a week vacation. That sounds really good
I
to
was
me.
just ready to get into it. You
Yeah.
know, I've just been like off television for a while now, and I was just
know.
ready to come back and let everyone know what I'm up to.
Yeah.
And into.
Well, it's not over.
Right.
It's not
It's
over.
not
No.
over.
No.
You never
No.
know.
You never know.
They should be sending the OGs everywhere.
I agree.
I think we have to go below deck next
I
with
agree.
Captain Lee.
Lou, I just listened to you on a podcast, Jason, the
Oh,
Bachelor
yes.
guys. You were like, it's never a yes or it's never a no. It's
a
a
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
Which I
Maybe,
really
which I
like.
love.
Maybe
I
it's
know.
good because if you say yes, then it's yes. And
Yeah.
if you
Right,
say
you're
no,
stuck
it's
with it.
no. You're
Yeah,
stuck, right? So if you say
exactly.
maybe, you can always decide
You
yes or no.
never know. I like that. You are back, which no one really expected. You and Kristen were kind of like, oh, they're coming back. So what went into that decision for you?
I mean, I think, well, Luann was, called me and said, we're going to do Legacy, and then we went to do Ultimate Girls Trip.
Okay.
And, I've been on a lot with Luann. She's like, come to Bravo, come, for many, many years. So this wasn't like, any kind of shock to me. Just so fun to be with Luann and Sonia, who I love, and Dorinda, who I've met socially many times, who's just so great, Ramona, just really having so much fun. I was really excited.
Yeah. Were you excited to kind of like redo the Scary Island and actually like make happier memories with
Well, I
it
think
all?
it's funny because, we did Scary Island, and I tied a nice bow on that by
Yeah.
calling it Scary Island and having a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Had a very, very intense breakthrough. And then, Luann, and then we went to Morocco and just had an amazing time. And I was like telling the producers, I'm like, you guys, we got to get these cameras going because Luann and I are in our underwear drinking wine with Sonia until 2 o'clock in the morning. And where are you guys?
Stop.
So I was
you
just-
guys have been hanging through the
Yes,
years.
for many years.
Okay.
Many,
Yeah,
many
we've
years.
known each other a long time.
Okay.
And so, whenever I got the chance, I'm like, Kelly, there's a party,
Yeah.
come, and trying to kind of lure her back
Yeah.
into the mix of things. And, so I think this was the perfect way for her to like talk about Scary Island. We break that fourth wall.
Yes.
We're talking about things that happened in the past. And I thought it was a great place for her to like say her piece.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And, on
just-
a girls' trip, relaxed, bathing suits,
Yes.
God knows she looks great in a bikini.
I mean, both of you.
I mean, Luann's body
look,
is unbelievable.
I always tell her every time I see her, it's like unreal. Like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of got to see the workout routine in Crappy Lake a little bit.
Right. Yeah,
It was probably improvised. Since you
well,
were,
totally. I had nothing to work out with.
Right.
Yeah. But you guys both look fabulous. I mean,
Thank
you look
you.
the same as we last saw you on TV,
Right.
which was I don't know how many years ago. So, Kelly, you are an engaged woman. Congratulations. Can we
am.
see the ring? Let's
Thank
see it.
you.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
You guys see it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, look how
I don't know
gorgeous
how-
that is.
yeah.
oh, it
So
looks
pretty.
so good.
It's too big on my
Nice.
skinny little fingers.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
kind of worked out because you got to do the trip instead of welcoming us all into your personal life, right?
Well, I
That's
was
the other
trying.
thing. That's a plus.
Well, it
'cause-
was funny because, before the trip, the day before the trip, my oldest daughter moved out into her apartment. She's graduated from college and she has a great new job. My youngest daughter moved in with her roommates.
Okay.
And then I moved out of my apartment because I rented my apartment. So all three of us moved out the day before I got on the plane.
Got it.
So the entire trip, I'm like literally talking to every single housewife. I'm like, what about this? What about that? What do you think of this? Just asking everyone, tons of questions about what they think my next chapter should be.
Yeah.
And I was just so happy to be, with Luann and all the ladies at that time in my life because, you know, when you go on these trips, you never know like who you're going to gravitate towards.
Yes.
And you know, I really needed strong, you know, powerful women, and I got the best advice, and I just feel really good about the trip.
I love it. Lou, we opened the trailer with, of course, you and Sonia looking for some hot guys on the island.
Always.
Even though
Always.
Sonia says she's with this Viking.
Right.
But I don't know.
I've never seen the Viking,
We
so
haven't seen the Viking. So I don't know. But
pretty hard to hide a Viking, isn't it?
I mean, yes.
I know.
you hide
She
a Viking?
says I just interviewed her. She said they've been together 6 months, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you haven't met him.
No.
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 I have not met him.
We
but,
have not met
you know,
him.
Sonia and I are always down for a good time, and there's always a guy involved somewhere with the two
Yes.
of us. Like, look at Crappie Lake.
Right,
I mean,
of
within
course.
48 hours, she had
Yes.
Richard.
It's amazing.
Yes.
in her bed already. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Luann
we
literally.
keep it light and fun. She's with the Viking. So I don't know how single she is, but she's always single and ready to mingle.
And
Oh my
Luann
God.
literally,
And so
like, I mean, any man that's anywhere, like married or not, like they are all over Luann. There's something about her. She has this magnetism.
No, you're so.
It's true.
I
and I'm
agree
not.
with
And I'm
you.
not saying this.
I agree with
Stop.
you.
It's the truth.
No, it's really true.
And you're the one with the wedding ring.
No, but I used to think it was in the shoulders. God, watching her, I thought maybe it was like a shoulder
She's a
thing.
good flirt.
Very
I love
good.
it.
Flirts with intention. That's what it
Yes.
is.
That's what it is. And Sonia too. I mean, she's
Oh, yeah.
also a wonderful flirt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Dorinda, I interviewed Dorinda and I asked her, I'm like, what did you mean with Kelly being a Rubik's Cube? And she was like, you know, like you just can't figure her out. So was there resolve with you and Dee on this trip? Like,
We had such a great moment at the very beginning, and I just fell madly in love with her. She's just really, like we were talking about those solid women that I really needed at the time, and you know, she was the first person that I spoke with, and I just had such a really, you know, special moment with her, and you know, Dorinda, she loves to be in the mix. Do you know what I mean? So one minute she hates me, next minute she loves me, next minute she loves Lou.
She likes
just
to
loves
make
me in
it
the
nice.
mix.
Don't
She
forget,
likes
she
it.
likes to make it
She's
nice.
having a good time, and she,
Right.
you know, she's a really good person. So I'm going to be her Rubik's Cube all day long.
oh, okay.
When you're not an action verb.
When I'm not an action verb, I'm a Rubik's Cube
You had,
all
you
day
had a
long.
lot of really good
Very
one-liners.
good.
The action verb in the trailer, the normal.
Yes,
I'm normal.
I-
Only non-normal people can
Only non-normal
say.
people think they're normal.
But, you know, it was still, of course,
No,
giving
so
us
much
joy
fun.
and
So much
laughter.
fun.
So Dorinda said she got the wildest. Is that the truth?
Did Dee get the wildest?
I wouldn't say Dee. I mean,
Okay.
Sonia really was loving life. You know, it was a lot of skinny dipping all over the place.
Yeah, a lot of pretty kitty action.
Yes,
Loves
pretty
that
kitty.
Strip down. The
Yes,
pretty
yes.
kitty.
Loves. Oh yeah, I love that expression for her this trip. It's like snatch
keep her
guard
clothes on her.
duty all over the place. There was pretty kitty hanging everywhere. I was like, okay, where are your underwear? Where are the
She's always
panties?
like opening her legs, closing them, lifting them all
That's
up.
what we call the
Does
pretty
do
kitty.
that a lot. She
Last night at the premiere party, she was doing this.
Oh
she
my
was
God,
looking at how high I can keep my legs. I'm like, put the legs down, legs down, legs down, legs down.
Look at her in my cabaret. You know, her dress falls off.
I
you
know,
know,
I know.
You gotta expect that from
I
Sonia.
love it.
There's always missing garments. You know, when
Always.
Sonia's around.
Listen,
Always.
she has it to bring it. So I mean,
Exactly. A pirate appears. You confirmed you did not sleep with the pirate, Lou.
I did confirm.
Okay.
I would wear
Breaking
it like a
news.
badge of honor
was
if
like
I
a
did at this
headline.
point.
It was like
I know, it's like
Luann
such a headline.
Did not sleep with the pirate on girls' trip.
Well,
Thank
I didn't
God.
sleep with that pirate.
Okay, so there was another pirate?
she said, "With
Well, you're going to have to wait and
You had a little
watch.
fun with a pirate, Lou. Oh my God. I love
Lou
to hear
has fun.
this.
coming up."
Coming up.
Ramona. So we see her in this trip. Everybody's looking forward to it. Are you guys in touch with her? Are you still, you know, we obviously know she's kind of on the outside of the Bravoverse right now.
Right. Well, she was at the premiere party last night.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
great.
She was.
So, you guys are chatting with her, your friends?
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, she's now living in Palm Beach. Really, most of the time, she's not that much in New York. So, but yeah, we're in contact. You know.
Okay. Are you going to Palm Beach? Or don't you usually go for New Year's?
Oh, been there, done that, darling.
Okay.
I have the T-shirt.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it
I'm
was,
more
if it's a
Miami
bad
these days.
memory.
Yes, she's more
We're in
Miami.
now.
Yes.
You know, they're all
Yes.
good memories. You
Okay,
know,
okay.
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. You embrace it all, which is what.
Yeah, I do. And in fact, in my cabaret, I have a new tour coming up February 16th. I'm at the Wilter
So
in LA. So Mary
I
F.
know.
Kill, And we talk all about it. Who we'd like to marry, who we'd like to F, and who we'd like to kill.
I'm going to Luann's Cabaret next week, so I will be
Have
in
you
the
been
front
yet?
row. Yes, I was at the very,
Isn't
very
it
beginning.
a freaking blast?
I mean,
It's
unbelievable.
so much fun. It's a party. It's fun.
Yeah.
Luann is an incredible entertainer.
Oh, thanks,
You
Kelly.
really
On
are.
and off
I love
camera,
it.
like really. I mean, even when you go to her home, she's entertaining and she's entertaining. I mean, it's like unbelievable.
Well,
all
it's
the
like,
time.
you know, it's like pop culture meets cabaret meets comedy.
Yeah.
Is really what it is. It's like very kind of Carol Burnett-y, which I grew up on.
Yes, and everybody kind of feels like they're your friend.
Yeah,
which is
well,
really
they're
nice.
a part of it. It's like immersive.
Yeah.
I do a Q&A. I sing music that they all know the words to,
Yeah.
my fans. So it's, you know, and they get dressed. They got their sequins out, you know, the statement necklaces are out, you know. It's great. It's so great. It's such a huge nod to me that they come dressed for the occasion, you know?
Yeah.
Even at BravoCon, which was unbelievable, everybody was dressed to the nines to meet
Yeah.
us, which was incredible.
Yeah.
Isn't
it was
that
incredible.
nice?
I almost started crying on stage because I was just so moved by how beautiful they are and just how much they miss everyone and they know everything that you say. And they were asking my girls. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
They're
her
great
first
fans. That's really
BravoCon
nice.
for
This
you.
is my first.
First
Yeah.
BravoCon for her, so.
Oh, okay. Did you go out? Did you meet anyone from, the big question that everyone keeps asking is who was rude to you? But what
I met
was your
everybody.
experience
I
like?
loved
I mean, did you ever hit it off with anyone?
I met absolutely everyone and had so much fun. I met Housewives, I met
Yeah.
Below Deck, Summer House. I mean, I met absolutely
Did a little
everybody.
flirting with Captain
I was just
Jason.
gonna circle back on that.
Luann flirted with
Apparently,
Captain Jason.
Jason likes, you know, a lot of those Bravo girls.
I know, Lala, Olivia.
I
but
didn't
he named
realize
you
that.
too.
He did.
Yes.
He's being a play. He's being
He's
a
a
Bravo
player.
right
He's a player.
now.
But
Yeah.
I'd go below deck for him. I'd go below deck with Captain Jason.
not?
Make this up.
Why not?
The Housewives have to get on right below
That
deck.
would be
that would be
amazing.
an
That would have been
incredible
the
trip.
perfect crossover on
Right?
the trip.
We're putting it out there in the universe.
Luann's going to be the captain.
It's
I'm
out
gonna
there in
be
the
on
Bravo
board with her.
universe now.
I'm going to be on the tender
it.
like, come on, guys, let's go.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Kelly, you know my favorite thing ever, and I talked to you at BravoCon about this, is the clip on TikTok of you running through the streets
Yes.
with the taxi cabs. Like,
I mean,
did people bring this up to you?
well, we do so much of those TikToks now with me running.
Yeah.
And when we were doing it, when we did it for Bravo for the show, they were going so fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am an athleisure athlete. Like, I'm not like, you know, out there like sweating
Doing the
bullets. I looked
marathon.
exactly, I mean, I ran the marathon. My
Oh, you
hair looked
did?
exactly
Wow.
like this.
Yeah.
Like 11-minute miles, like la 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 la. They were like, I was huffing it. I was like, this is not how I run.
Like,
People
this
were
is
like,
not normal.
wow, she really runs in the street. And furthermore, I'm like, you obviously don't live in New York because it's safer on the street than it is on the sidewalks. The sidewalks are with like people with their cell phones, strollers,
Right.
like it's just wild. And people-
Dogs.
dogs. I
know.
mean, just everything. So,
So, you know, run in the street.
yes, run
It's
in the
safer to
street.
run
It's
with the
safer there.
taxis.
Yes.
Yes. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
And you get a better workout. It's like having a friend.
It
There you go.
makes me laugh every single time, just because it's like such the good old
I
days,
know.
you know?
Right? It's the good old days of RHONY.
Are you guys hopeful that after this trip, Bravo will revisit a RHONY OG?
Our
You
legacy
have
show.
to, yes. I mean, we just had so much fun, and our connections are so. I'm speaking for Luann. Here she is, like, but our connections are so strong, and I think that was one of the reasons why I really came back with such an amazing feeling after the trip, is because like doing press with Dorinda today, like you know, just we get along and we know each other very well, and that's really important, and that resonates with the viewer because they're like, oh my God, yeah, we know that person too. Just really strong.
I think it'll happen. I'm manifesting it. Oh, you guys
Luann's
are my
a manifester.
favorite
Maybe.
RHONY.
It's
Put
a
it out
maybe.
there.
One word to describe this girls' trip. What would you tell me?
I always say it's like Scary Island Part 2 with a couple of pirates.
Solid, just solid.
Solid. Oh, okay. I like
I mean, I had a
that.
very solid time there. It was
Experience.
really,
Right,
yes,
right.
very, very solid.
The headline from this interview is now going to be Luann De Lesseps did not sleep with one pirate, but she did sleep with
Another pirate.
Well, exactly.
Yes.
That is the headline. That's the
Like,
clickbait.
Page 6, People Magazine.
Everybody.
I love it. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank
I love
you.
talking
We
to
we
you
dug
so
up a new
much.
pirate.